The Drought Minister has defended a $1 million funding boost for a local council amid concerns it doesn't need it. Moyne Shire Council in southwest Victoria was one of 13 areas to receive the money as part of a drought support package announced last week. But one councillor says the funding should be redirected. Rural reporter Kath Sullivan has more from Canberra. Kath, what's this controversy about?
Hi Karina. Well, essentially on Friday, as part of a $100 million drought announcement, Prime Minister Scott Morrison said that the Moyne Shire in the southwest of Victoria would receive $1 million under its Drought Communities program. Now, this is a program that has seen 123 local governments across Australia receive $1 million to basically pump out the stimulus in the local economy. We've seen it spent on things like car parks or footpaths, basically anything to spend a little bit of money in the Shire that might otherwise be feeling the pressure of drought. But this year, as part of Friday's announcement, Moyne Shire was included as one of 13 councils to be added to this list. Now, the problem is, and it's not really a problem, is they're having a fantastic time of it in the southwest of Victoria at the moment. In fact, this morning we were speaking with one dairy farmer who said he couldn't remember a start to spring so good in the past 20 years. There's plenty of mud about the place. In fact, one person told me over the weekend that the joint was completely waterlogged. So they're all sort of shaking their heads a little bit and wondering why it is that the Moyne Shire has been selected to receive this funding, which falls under the heading of Drought Communities funding.
So what's been the response from the federal government?
Well, this morning we heard Drought Minister David Littleproud raise some concerns about the Weather Bureau and the reporting of the rainfall across this district. To be fair to the government, it did have quite a dry start to the year in this part of Australia. It was a late autumn break, but there have been good follow-up winter or spring rains since. And I think that perhaps part of the problem goes to the way when the weather figures or the rainfall figures were taken. So that's how we heard about the council who was concerned about this grant going to it. We also know that the council didn't actually apply for this grant. This is something that's come to them knocking at their door rather than the other way around. A short time ago, my colleague Lucy Barber spoke with Dan Tehan, who's a federal member for Wannon and covers this area, and he said that he welcomed David Littleproud's commitment to an audit of the process to find out how it was that this grant was approved. And in terms of local politics, I understand that the Moyne Shire will be meeting tomorrow night and they'll discuss what they will in fact do with this $1 million, which has come somewhat out of the blue.
Kath Sullivan reporting from Canberra.